Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to today's MindSoulful Monday. Hello, you guys. I am popping in just to, connect with you all. Of course, I have something to share. I wanted to share three key things that we want to keep in mind right now that I'm hoping will come along and lift your spirit some as we are in very unusual times. With COVID-19 out here, a lot of us are living with uncertainties and fears, and I wanted to just get on, first of all, to connect with you all, know that I'm praying and thinking of all of my friends and family that I'm connected to through these online and social mediums, as well as share some of the things that God is putting into my heart to share. And so with that, introduce myself. For those of you that are new to me, hello, my name is Brooke-Sidney. I am a spiritual wellness coach and a soul story strategist, and I really believe it is my heart and my mission and my purpose to help people, specifically my single mamas and single ladies, love themselves and the lives they are presently living by unpacking those stories that are keeping them stuck, both in their minds, their hearts, and their spirits, to moving on and living all that God desires, their highest and best for their lives. And then I'm also a soul story strategist. So I help people as a ghostwriter, author, coach, editor, and publishing consultant write their key white papers, content, so that they can share their stories of healing to help people also heal themselves. So those are the main two ways that I help people. I also am an attorney. So a lot of people I think most people know that as well. But today, on and kind of share an experience that I had just today that I thought would be really helpful for not just me, but all of us right now, because we're all experiencing this crazy, I feel like the worst thing is for a lot of us. We don't know what's going on. We're in prayer about fighting COVID-19, being at peace with what is going on, right? And making sure that we are obviously being smart and using wisdom. If you don't know, I wrote a post yesterday about faith and wisdom. Faith is not the absence of wisdom. So we want to make sure that even though we're grounded in our faith, we're grounded in God and His promises and God's truth, that we are still operating in wisdom and that we are continuing to seek His wisdom. Thank you so much, you guys that are joining us. But I wanted to talk about three things that you should keep in your life right now that I think could be really helpful. And so I'm going to ask you to, like in slang speak, get you some friends, family members, loved one, mate that will these three things, right? So today I am asking you to get you some friends, family, lover, mate, husband, spouse that will ... Okay? And the first thing that I want to say that's really incredible that we all want to get is someone and someone's to pray for you and with you. Because right now we know that one of the things, whatever spiritual tradition, it's so important for us to stay anchored in it, right? I believe in God, so it's so important that I can pray, obviously on my own, but when you can pray with other people, I'm offering every day on Instagram. My times vary because I got now a 6-year-old at home with me, but I'm offering every day meditation. And the goal is not only just pray for myself, pray by myself, but also to pray with others. Prayer is so powerful and prayer works. And you know what has been really awesome, just being straight up super dope right now, is when people have told me in sincerity with their hearts that they are praying for me. Man, I have been blessed recently with some great friends. I can't tell you, and that's why I'm saying get you some friends that will pray for you and with you. Because it's powerful to know that what you're praying for, in addition to the COVID madness, but whatever it is, because all of us have our own things that are going on with us, things that were happening pre-quarantine club, right? Things that were real for us before this, I really would say it's like a disaster, this obstacle or this opportunity. Either way, we all had real life stuff going on. And so find you some friends, some family, your mate, or find you a mate. My single mamas, single ladies out there, you want to add this to your list. A person that prays for you and with you, right? And of course, you want to be doing the same, right? We're talking about things that you can be doing for people as well as people can be doing for you. But now is the time for us to, again, I always say, think about who's in your circle that's pouring into you as well as how you're pouring back. So that's the first thing. And then the second one is get you some friends, family, mate, loved ones that will encourage you. Now more than ever, we need to be speaking words of life, words of affirmation, words of positivity, words of hope, words of love, right? Words of light. Because those words carry weight. We create with our words. And so we want to make sure that whoever we're speaking to the best of our abilities, because of course we're all human. We all need some grace. We all need, right now, space. Let's make sure that what we're putting out into the environment, be it in your home, the circle to touch, speaking to people online, emailing, phone calls, we're reaching out and texting people, we're contacting our loved ones that may be even more isolated. Let's ensure that we have an encouraging spirit, that we're encouraging other people and speaking that life, speaking from the heart and speaking from the soul, right? Words that we want to provide seeds for new things to bloom, if that makes sense. So get you some friends, right? Family members or a loved one, right? A mate, a spouse, or whomever. Ladies, I hope you're listening to add this to your list. That 3 will encourage you, right? That will encourage you in your life, encourage you in your faith, encourage you in your business, your job, all of it. And then the last one is get you some friends, family, loved one, mate that will invite you to dream again. So today I was really fortunate to talk to someone that has made a big place in my heart, is truly, truly special to me. And I was invited to dream again. I was invited to think about the future. I was invited to today, act as if today is day 1 of a brand new way of seeing my life and seeing myself. And I sat back and I said, wow, that is super, super powerful. Because amidst all of the things that are going on, I know so many people that are just really trying to figure out how to exist, which is totally understandable. But also, what about figuring out what our dreams are, right? What are our things, our hopes and our desires for our future? Our hopes and desires for our relationships, for our jobs, for our businesses, for our families, for our children, for the person that we know that we're growing into, regardless of what we see in front of us right now. Like, that is the true testament of faith, is to be able to walk, right, with a vision, with a hope, with a dream, to be able to listen to God and be like, help me with my faith, help me with my hope, and help me with my vision. And for those of us that are struggling to dream again, and this hit home for me, I was like, wow, it is time to continue some new dreams. Ask God for new dreams, ask God for new vision, to not allow everything that's going on to squelch my spiritual sight, to stop me from dreaming again, and to stop me from living. And that applies to you too, right? Now is the time. Take the same invitation that was given to me in love to dream again. I'm extending it to you. So again, the 3 points that I'd love to drive home today is that I'm asking you, in my slang, to get you some family and a loved one or mate, right? That will, 1, pray for you and with you, 2, encourage you, right? right? And 3, invite you to dream again. And with that, I encourage you to be those same things back. To be those same things back. So, yeah, that's what I'm sharing today on today's Mind Soulful Monday. I promised that it would be a shorter one. Look out on my all social medias about a summit that I'm in for Mamas of Faith, where I'm actually speaking on the missionhood of motherhood. So I'd love for you to check that out. It's totally free, you guys, totally free. So make sure you're checking it out. I will put the link below here so that you can get a little bit of love, light, peace. And for those of us that are mothers, right? Those of us that are mamas, we can always use a little bit mamas sharing about their experiences, especially as it relates to their faith. And what else? Again, on Instagram every day, make sure you're following me there. I am doing soulful or spirit-led meditation and prayer. So if you don't know what soulful meditation is, you don't know what that is, check it out. Right now they're free. And yeah, for those of you that still need a book, you got my information. Schedule a book chat at bit.ly/BJH book chats, and I will talk with you soon. Again, the greatest compliment is for you to share this post, for you to love this post, and for you to comment on it. Have an amazing Monday and a blessed week.